Hi, my name's Jimmy Williams, and welcome to. This is my first time on YouTube. We have a show on Facebook Live called Critic's Corner. I'm gonna get to know each other. This is my first time YouTube, so let me introduce myself. I am single, age 57. I live in a small town called Covey, Kentucky, which is in northern Kentucky, which is a mile from Cincinnati, Ohio. I know you noticed me. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue outfit. The outfit I just recently purchased, and it is a outfit I'm very proud to wear. And then I want to get to know you guys even better. So, okay, we'll see what happens and see how we do things. Now, Critic Corner was started a couple years ago. Actually, the show's been on for about 4 or 5 months, and we started out because we have give out topics between sports and politics, and basically we have people give their opinions. So here we go. So let's see what we come up with, and let's see what we can do. Well, let's talk about Donald Trump. I gave Donald Trump 100 days. I gave him something to talk about, so here's what we're going to do. The first subject is talk about Donald Trump's tax cut. The tax cut is not favor the rich. Tax cuts are great to have. It's a great idea. Save money, but it's not enough. They said if rich people got more money, they'll pass it on to the poor. Not necessarily. There's nothing in the budget. The country's in deficit right now, and this ain't the time for a tax cut. They need to balance the budget first. If Trump wants to give these tax cuts to his rich friends, he's going to have to do one or two things. He's going to have to, whether you like it or not, he's going to have to raise your taxes to pay for it. There's just not enough money in the budget for that right now. And as for his other proposal I have a problem with, is his so-called health care bill. What is a joke. I do admit Obamacare is not perfect, but it's better what they're opposing. The Republicans' health care plan seems to have one problem. If you want health care, don't get sick. That's their plan. Never worked in and never worked out before. So I think their health care bill is not going to go anywhere. It's not a good bill. All it will do is you'll be paying more for prescription drugs, and your health insurance will go up 25 over skyrocket 25 that it was before. Now let's talk about the other thing on Donald Trump. I read a report that he's whining and crying about the Queen of England, that he should ride her diamond carriage. Give me a break, Trump. You're whining, crying, you want to ride her carriage? May I make a suggestion to you that you start getting your own carriage? You got the money, you're rich. Buy your own carriage. Well, I also want to talk about another subject is very close to me is the I have a friend who was selling something for $10. It was a little device put on your TV, supposed to give you Apple television. He decided to sell it. Now he didn't test it. He put it on Facebook. No problem. The only problem, the other guy, when he bought it, there was no guarantees that will work. No guarantees will work. It's called buyer beware. When you buy something online, Facebook, there is a 50-50 chance that may not work. He found out the hard way. It didn't work. So he found out that he got mad. He wanted his money back. You can't ask for money back. It's like going to a yard sale or flea market. You buy what is. It's called buyer beware. So my advice to the other guy is, you're stuck with something that didn't work. If you want that certain thing, buy it new. Go to an electronics store and pay additional $20 or $25. That way you'll have something brand new and it will work. Well, enough with that. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Bill O'Reilly. Now, of course, I'm not against people who have conservative views. That's their thing. I consider myself a moderate. But Bill O'Reilly said something bad about women. And that should not be allowed. So, basically is, Bill O'Reilly got the boot from Fox News. All due respect. If I was working on my job, if I did what Bill O'Reilly did, I would have been fired the first day. I said it. Sexual harassment in the workplace is unacceptable. You have great respect for women. Another thing is, I still think I'm very sorry for the tragedy of this guy on Facebook who died, the older man. It's a shame. He seemed like a nice guy, but the guy who killed him put it on Facebook, that should never happen. And I hope they don't take away Facebook away. Because unfortunately, these things happen. And unfortunately, there are 98% of people use Facebook Alive or YouTube and had no problem with it. You got only that 2% of nutcases who use violence. To solve the problem with it, I would agree to a 1 to 5 minute delay when you're posting something. That will give Facebook police time, or YouTube people time, to find out who did it. And keep those violent videos off the air. There's no excuse for that, for anything else like that. So, if you keep the violence down, it should be. Well, let's see what else we can discuss today. Besides my red, white, and blue outfit, and I have a Facebook page, Jimmy Williams. If you have any suggestions or comments, if you like to see something you may want to talk about the show. But there is something else I want to talk about. What happened. As you know, a person like Mike Brown, the Cincinnati Bengals dropped a controversy running back who knocked his girlfriend out. Violence against women is not the answer. I don't agree. The Bengals have had a history of drafting certain players who have behavior problems. I know this guy should get a second chance, and I have no problem with that. But how we don't know if he won't do it again? Every time the Bengals draft a player, it's more likely you'd be better off if Bengals draft with signed players at the Kenton County Correction Institution. You should get 2 contracts, one for the player and one for the probation officer. So that's been it. So, well, I just want to thank you again for taking your time off listening to me, and we talk about it. So if you have like to help me, you can look under Jimmy Williams Critic's Corner, or have Jimmy Williams. I'll be happy to send me a friend request if you're interested in talking to me, and hope we'll do this again real soon. This is Critic's Corner signing off. I'll see you next time, and behave yourself, and God be with you, and God bless you. Thank you again. Goodbye.